I'm getting ready to make me some coffee. That is the simplest thing I'm finna do right now. I'm finna make me some coffee. I'm finna handle it up in this kitchen right now. Let me pull my ingredients out and get going. Get going with it, you know what I mean? Get it going. Let me put the pipes down, put the pipes down. I believe I can sing a little bit, y'all. I just need to, I don't know, I believe I'm gonna have to just put me something together one day. But I really do believe I can sing a little bit. I believe I can come and do it. People be like, oh, you need to shut up. All right. Just that, whoops, raw honey. 100% pure raw honey, unfiltered honey. We got a whole thing of ketchup sitting over here. We got a whole thing, it ain't never been opened yet. Stick that up there. All right, let me get me a glass. Oh man, I gotta wash the damn thing. I see everybody on Facebook, they be have a channel where if they ain't cook, I cook sometimes, but right now today I'm just making me some coffee or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's I think every Facebook content creator should, I think I've been seeing a lot of content creators on Facebook creating content, and I think that's good. Well, of course, I've been on my game doing it ever since like 2013. I think I joined Facebook in 2013, I think, the first time. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I did. I joined like 13, 12, 13, yeah. I think it was like 2013, yeah, when I first got my first Facebook page. So I've been on here about 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like now, I've been on Facebook. I had a Facebook page where I had to create several ones. The ones that, if I'd have had the ones back then. I still got some old Facebook pages from, I got one, I know I have one from 2000, and ever since from 2016. I still can go on that Facebook page right now. I know the email and the password by heart. I might have to sign in from my other device and put some content up over that, because I ain't hardly been using it putting content. But I think that's what I'm gonna try hard and start doing is like sign in from each device, from a different device, but at the same time go and just put content, practice putting content on there as often as possible every day. When it's what I mean, and then pick up my other device. And that way I probably can remember my password very easily too. Yeah, I miss that Facebook page. I'm gonna have to start all over writing my information down in a little tablet I had found. I found it about a day ago, you know. I want to start putting content over that. Yeah. It's always good to have a pot over your stuff there. I think it helps the oxygen too, I think. That's what a friend of mine has told me about that. pouring my water up now for my coffee. That's from the day two. Before you know it, this week will be over with. This sugar seems like it lasts us a couple of months. Or we don't use it like that. Back in the day, it didn't though. I think when I was young too, I drank a lot of Kool-Aid. Oh, I don't know why I'm washing a spoon, Michael. I already got the one in there. You know what? I'm gonna say this again. I be thinking about it, and I think I used to think about this I think a couple of years or some years. I said that'll be something. I said, what would the world be like if like every company stopped? Like it takes every company all over the world, everywhere. You got some people have to supply to do this for cereal. I think that'd be a good video. You got some people has to do stuff to create this. So I have to ask myself this question: turkey with no beans. How do you get fresh beans every day and go into every store all over the world? Now you got stuff like coffee. You got people have to deal with that. You got people have to deal with coffee cream. How do they make coffee cream? You know what I'm saying? These are the questions that I ask. Now you think about people that buy this. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that must have been somebody else's notification going off. Somebody messaged somebody. But you have this. Then you have to create the plastic bags. All these names and labels and stuff, and all these different companies all over the world play a part with every single thing that it takes is to keep us going. Now, just imagine if every company all over the world that creates everything, including foods, the trucks stop running, every single thing, just stop running. I ask myself this here, what would this world or this country be like? That is really amazing how each person in this world plays a part in something. And you got companies that somebody getting up going to work every day just to make sure that somebody all over the world eats. To me, that ain't nobody but none other than the act of the Most High God that's got different people in place already just keep where things can constantly go. Like, if you ain't got no stores open, every stores all over the world, I'm just going to say all over the world, just to contact, will shut down. Just closed. Nobody had no food in their house. None of that stuff. I'm thinking, what in the world? Somebody put in the comment section, what do they think this will be like? I find that amazingly overwhelming, just a miracle. You got people that has to create, this is that 2% milk can. Milk, you know what I mean? You got your animals and stuff like that. You got somebody at those companies that does stuff like that. I would love to just go to different companies and see how they do different things and what do they do. And then you got to have the trucks and all of that stuff to create. Like, think about how we get fruit every day. Fruit. Then you got people that create this. Everything that you can think of. Kool-Aid. Where do we get color from? That is so amazing, bro. You see what I'm saying? Then you think about gravy. Most of us don't even know, like me, how do they actually make gravy from powder? What is it that they make it from? Look at that. All this here. And then you have to create the plasticness to go in them, and then they know they have the machines, I guess, that knows how to put the ingredients on there and show you exactly what it would look like. Everything, man. That's amazing. I think I never did a video like that. And then they can create evaporated milk. Back in the day, I don't know what they called it now. Well, they call it something different now. But back in the day, they called it pet milk. You see what I'm saying? They call it pet milk. Y'all let me know if y'all think this is a good video, because I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to post this on YouTube. Not I know I am. Because I think this is a very interesting topic. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, really, most of us, we really take it for granted, and we don't even take time to even think about who created the stove? How do we get heat from a stove? How did somebody manage to create a stove, create the heat pads and all? Is anybody, hold on. No, I thought somebody was outside. But think about that. Yeah. You know, that is to be thought of. I had to adjust the TV in there. That's why I went up in there. You know, that is something. And then they say we get sugar, like sugar, regular sugar. Matter of fact, I did not know that we had one up here. So the person bought something. Okay, I didn't know it was up here. Whoops. Yeah. They say you get sugar from sugar cane in the field. And I ain't seen sugar cane in people working in the fields in decades. It's been years. So it's amazing how right now you still can get, they still grow sugar cane somewhere in the world, all over the world. You go in the store, every time you go in the store, you see sugar. And it gets in there quick. Every day you go in there, you see fruit, vegetables, everything. That's amazing. So that lets you know there's thousands of people right now that's unless the people that's doing it, unless they get old, they always have people come in and replace the other people, and somebody is just so willing to do it. You see what I'm saying? I guess that the world has more people in it than you can imagine, and it's very possible, more than we think is impossible, because we're only on the inside and we take advantage of certain things, and we don't even think about it. Like you have to think about it. Water, the water bottles has to be filled up every day. Somebody's pumping the water. Somebody's pumping sodas. Where do we get? I was just asking a few days ago. How do they make? Hold on. How do they make root beer? Like, where do they get that from? Now, the only thing where I can say where the liquid come from, the liquid comes. I'm assuming that we know it's water. So I had no shadow of a doubt about they had to mix water. Then where they get the color from? Now, the next question is, where do they get the carbonated water? They call it carbonated water with the acid in it. Where did that come from? Does that grow in the ground? Or, like, that's amazing, bro. How we survive off of all these different things. Peroxide. You got the peroxide. Where did peroxide come from? Who could ever think of a name peroxide? Where in the heck did it come from? It's beyond my understanding. That's amazing. Have y'all ever thought about, let me know in the comment section if y'all ever thought about that. It takes millions of people, I say in my opinion, to over millions of people, is to help keep the country going. Trillions of people all over the world. I'm thinking trillions. Is it that many people on the planet Earth? I don't know. I might be kind of off with that a little bit. But that is amazing, though. I think this is going to be an interesting blog video. Once it's posted up, it's live already. But for those who didn't see it, they have to go back. Or if you've gotten this far, you see what I'm saying? Then you'll be able to, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think about that every day too. News. Who would ever thought that somebody would create news? I'm reading the name of some stuff. I'm eating the name of some. I don't even know how you even pronounce the name of this. It's some kind of vegan salt sea or something. I ain't never heard of that. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait until I'm done with these. Before I can close it up really good. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, okay. It's 11:59. This job finna be 12. gonna take time to clean this cabinet out. It might be today, I don't know. I'm gonna take time to straighten it up. Bunny bread, which I don't hardly eat. That's how the coffee water look. It's boiling with the lid over it. And that's my coffee right there. I ain't never really did an hour video in a long time. Hold on, wait a minute, let me see something. Oh, I met my nephew in the store yesterday. When I first saw him yesterday, I ain't seen him. It's been 3 years since I've seen him, since I've been up here home. The last time I saw him, the first time I saw him, it was in 2019. Yeah. And after that, I ain't seen him no more. I saw him yesterday when I was at the store. Let's see, that was 2019. Let's see, 20, 21, 22. So that's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. Like, and yesterday was my first time seeing him in 3 years. When I saw him, before I turned around, it seemed like I heard somebody calling me, or like they was trying to get my attention, or whatever. Or it seemed like they was calling my name, or it just seemed like it looked like I was walking, but I didn't see nobody, but I heard somebody like they was trying to get my attention. So I turned around, and I greeted them, not knowing almost that was my nephew, because he had like a hoodie on his head, and it was hard for me to see all of his face. And because it's been such a long time, and I couldn't believe that I couldn't even recognize it, but it's probably because the only thing that he does, because he lives on one side of the town, I live on this side of the town. So he said he worked a lot. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I talked with him. He brought me home yesterday and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he brought me home yesterday. I had to come up in here because there was too much talking in there, and I didn't want all that stuff in there. But hold on, let me go out. Yeah, go outside. Okay, I had to come up in here outside because, yeah, but I met him yesterday. Damn, that was a good spot in there, but I hate to come out here. Now I got to hold my camera. But I talked to him. I told him I was glad to hear from him and everything. I had a chance. We got into some things, and I'll talk more about it on YouTube and everything, you know. But I had a good time. I enjoyed probably maybe an hour or something I was with hanging out. with him in the store. He had to go and he was running an area for somebody in his, that's the type of person that he is. He was running for somebody and making sure they was good on their end, running areas for them and everything. And he recognized me, but I didn't recognize him at first. Like, I said, man, that is so strange and weird that I didn't even know my own nephew, bro. I didn't even know him. Like, man, I can't believe that I got thrown for a loop like this here. Because his family come around a little bit more. He, the type of person, he go to work, he come home, he don't bother no one, he don't bother nobody. If he can help somebody, he will do it. And he go in the house, and he don't come out. You never know he in the house. That's And other than that, when it's time for him to go to work, you put them clothes on, go to work, this and that and the third, and then he'll come back home and go in his room or whatever. That's what he'll do. He don't. He don't get. He chill. He just stay home and chill. So I had the pleasure of talking with him yesterday, and he say, "Man," I said, "I can't believe I'm forgetting." He's like, "Yeah, you getting old." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't know, but yeah," I said that. I mean, he said that. I said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Well, time bring about a change, don't it?" He had the hoodie. I told him it was a hoodie he had over his face. You see what I'm saying? And it threw me for a loop. And I wasn't really thinking when I saw him. You see what I'm saying? Because it's been so long. You know what I mean? Tell me, have y'all ever been in a situation like that? You saw one of your family members. You didn't know they was your family members you were talking to. All you know is that you would just think it was just a random person talking to you until they go into details and say, "Oh, we can this and that," and you like, really? And then you got to sit there and think, wait a minute, hold on. And then the pictures start coming to you, and you start remembering things. You see what I'm saying? And that's crazy though. I said to myself, I said, that's crazy, man. I couldn't even recognize my nephew, bro. I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, I'm sitting up there. He's supposed to be coming by to see me today, though. He's supposed to be coming by to sit and chill with us today, though. But I'm surprised, man. That really, like, I was concerned about that. I said, what the hell? And I'm like, why in the hell did... It's like your thinking caps don't be on right away. It's like you be thrown completely off. And I said, that's weird, man. I couldn't even remember my own relative. And we live in the same town. You see, that's what makes it so bad. Like, why in the hell did that happen? I never would have thought in 48 years of history of being on this planet that would happen. And then you live in the same town for years. You stay on one side and they stay on the other side. It's like, at least I could have remembered something. I didn't remember. I mean, I couldn't recognize, because I think what it is. I think his family say they say he stay inside most of the time on their side of the town. You know what I mean? Because Because I'm a lot like that. I go out, I get what I'm gonna get. I don't bother anybody. I do love my people. I love my people with a passion. The only reason why I don't talk to them is because, for one, I guess they don't know me. They don't know me. I don't know them. I deal with personality shyness and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? But I still would talk to you, though. You see what I'm saying? And people in the hood, they saw me yesterday. You ain't blogging today? I said, well, right now my service is not on my service plan. I got to renew my service plan before I can do it again, Oh, okay. Like, and everybody in the hood, on this side of the town in the hood, they know me. And all the way down to on the highway where they got houses, apartments, that everybody see me all the time. They know who I am. And they see me all the time. They know I'm a good vibe, even though they know I don't deal with a lot of them. I guess that's what they do. They pick up good vibes and stuff like that. And I think that's what it is too. I think people can pick up good vibe. Young people can pick up good vibe. Older people, they can pick up good. They can tell if you got a good vibe or not. You know what I mean? If you got a bad vibe, people gonna be kind of like uncomfortable around you. They're gonna try to get away from you. They're gonna try to do something. They're not gonna try to interact with you no kind of way. They're not gonna do that. But other than that, I stay to myself. Now the only time I come for you, if you come for me, if you're bothering me and I ain't did nothing, and you just for no reason, and you just want to just poke fun or just pass by and make jokes, just try to make crazy threats or something, and I'm gonna be like, well, do you know me? Because I don't know you, or something like that. Help me to understand what's going on here. You know, or something like that. I think I've been in a situation to where people done had me mixed up with somebody else. Because that's something that I don't do. He drove up. This was back in 2000 and probably 20. I'm going to say it was probably 2020. He said, yeah, man, I saw you. You the one that was came on my property. I saw you. You came on my property. And it's like he was saying he gonna put the law involved and stuff. I'm like, who are you talking about? I said, you got me mixed up. I said, do you know me? I said, I don't think you don't know me. I said, what are you talking about? That's what I was trying to ask him. Because I think he had me mixed. I don't know if he was doing it just for a skit, or he was trying to make a skit out of it. You just never know. Or was he just secretly recording me just to get aroused or something, or laugh? I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was serious shit. And I haven't saw that man to this day. That was right here in my hometown. I'm like, he must got me solely mixed up with somebody else. Sometimes they can have you, I don't know. I said to myself, he got me mixed up with somebody else. I said, he don't know, I didn't know him and he didn't know me. He didn't take the time to explain or show me or gave me a reason why. Nothing. Me, I don't bother nobody. I don't mess with nothing else or nobody. I just don't. If I want something, I'm going to work for it. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody gave me some work to do or something, then, other than that, I ain't going to go around just... No, I stay to myself most of the time. So that was my whole point with my nephew thought I versus me. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much like that. You know, I said, well, maybe he got it from his uncle or something. I don't know. That's probably what he got. Stayed himself. Then he could have got it from his daddy's side too. You know? Yeah. But it's a lot, man. You have to put up with it in the world, man. So I'm not gonna keep this out too long. I'm gonna come back a little bit later on. I'll make a live as long as I could. I'm gonna try to get up, make as many out, do it as many broadcasts as many hours as possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Until then, I'll see y'all later, and I'm out.